Hello and welcome back. Hopefully you guys are doing amazing. I'm Darcy from ZDigitizing, which is the world's best custom embroidery digitizing and vector art services provider. As you guys recently asked me to make a video about the Ricoma SWD-1501 common errors and solutions and the easy way to troubleshoot, so here I am. But before we continue, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already and click on the bell icon to get updated about our future videos. Ricoma SWD-1501 Common Errors and Solutions. You will learn how to easily correct the common error messages you might be getting on your embroidery machine. We will see how to diagnose a thread break. Diagnosing a thread break in Ricoma 1501 embroidery machine. First of all, it is crucial to know why thread breaks occur and to check your thread break. There are 4 major kinds of thread breaks. 1. Threading. The thread shreds near the needle. 2. Clean breaks. The thread breaks cleanly. 3. Pop-outs. The thread pops out of the needle's eye. 4. False thread breaks. The top thread remains attached to the material. Causes for common errors in Ricoma machine for thread breaks. Cause number 1, inappropriate top threading. If your thread path is not threaded correctly, the thread could be skipping a point in the path that adds tension. Inappropriate threading could as well cause a problem which avoids the thread from flowing smoothly through the thread path, causing thread breaks. Cause number 2, the bobbin. A bobbin is a small spool of thread that is held in the sewing arm of the machine. Bobbin thread is referred to as bottom thread because it is placed under the needle plate inside the sewing arm. On the contrary, the thread's spools on top of your machine are referred to as a top thread. As machine embroidery requires these 2 threads, both threads should feed through their path flawlessly to catch each other and perform a stitch. That is why it is important to ensure the bobbin is feeding through the right mechanisms to complete its purpose. When holding and pulling the bobbin in your hand, the thread should turn in a clockwise direction before placing it into the front-loading bobbin case. Cause number 3, the needle. Threads could break if your needle is not inserted correctly. Ensure the needle's eye is facing the front and that the scarf of the needle is facing the back. Burrs in the needle might as well cause the thread to tear. It is also significant to check up on your needles often. Over time, needles would become dull and could bend when you embroider over thick items. This could cause your thread to break because the needle could get snagged and would pull the thread very tightly. Cause number 4, the thread. Old or damaged threads could cause your thread to break. Ensure you are storing your thread away from sunlight or hot temperatures to prevent damage. Cause number 5, tension. Your top thread passes through tension discs along its thread path. These tension discs could be set to low or high tensions relying on the kind of material you are embroidering and the thickness of the thread you are utilizing. If your top tension is very tight, your thread would break because too much tension is being wielded on that thread. Or, in other words, the more tension that is wielded on the thread, the more the thread is stretched, increasing the chances of getting a thread break. Hence, ensure your tensions are correct with an eye test, which is a 1-inch satin stitch column that you stitch out on every one of your machine's needles to test their tensions. Once finished, check the back of the design. Perfect tension settings would show 1/3 bobbin thread down the center and 1/3 top thread down both sides of the column. Cause number 6, burrs. Burrs present on the needle plate, rotary hook assembly, or in the thread path could as well cause threads to break. If that is the scenario, you might want to polish the burrs or change the parts. These were the common errors for thread breaks. Let's look at some other common errors and their solutions for your embroidery machine. How to correct a main axis that is not at 100 degrees error? The machine has to be at 100 degrees for normal function. The main axis error is the machine's way of letting you know that the sensor is not aligned. To solve this issue, choose the 100-degree icon on your control panel. If a no needle error is shown, then the needle is not being detected over the working area. To make this correct, turn off the machine, then place the degree wheel knob in the machine back and manually align it to 100 degrees. Turn on the machine again, and the machine would find a needle position automatically. After everything has finished loading, press the 100-degree icon on the panel once again. If there are no more error messages shown, the machine is operational. Why are stitches looping? Looping stitches could be the outcome of incorrect threading. Ensure the top and bobbin threads are rightly threaded. If the machine is threaded correctly, check the thread tension. Plus, ensure to check the needle. A bent, old, or loose needle would cause looping and other embroidery issues. Why did I get a pinch on my fabric? This is because of a hooping error. You have to create the right tension by ensuring that the hooping is tight and the material is not creased. Be specific not to stretch the fabric, as this could damage the design. You might need a firm stabilizer. Why am I getting an X or Y limit error, and how to correct it? Common problems, Ricoma machine. You are getting this error because your logo might be very huge and too huge for the hoop, or you are trying to stitch out the preset hoop margin. You can either use a large hoop or move the logo around so you stay within the boundaries of the hoop. Conclusion. These were the common errors and solutions for Ricoma 1501 embroidery machine. We hope this video will be helpful for you. If you want to digitize embroidery designs, you would need a professional like ZDigitizing, as digitizing is a complex process. ZDigitizing is a digitizing embroidery company that provides complete digitizing and vector art services all over the world to businesses, industries, and corporations. So, if you need a digitizing or a vector art service for your embroidery machine with a super fast turnaround and excellent quality, ZD will be your best choice. Just click the link below and get a free quote in less than 5 minutes. We offer 50% off on all our services to our potential customers on their first order. If there's any questions related to this video, you can simply ask in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And finally, thanks for watching.